You got it now. Looking sharp, everybody. Everybody's looking sharp. That is so cool. All right, all right. What are we gonna do here? How are we gonna skip this guy? So I guess we don't have to do that. All right, we'll start in a minute or so. This is going to be exciting. Stella, I believe the some of the all right, so here we are. Let's start with some music. How does that sound? Let's start with some music. Get everybody's energy up. Here we go. It's one of my favorite songs. Now we need sound. So cool. I love this song because it reminds me of all the good university days when we used to practice, dance, and go out and have fun. So let's get started. Let's get started. Here we are, 4 minutes after. We'll see who else shows up. Did the text go out to everybody that needs to get this? Did the system work?
Yeah, it's already sent it because yeah,
Okay, great.
Kamal is live now. Here is the link of Zoom. It's already go there.
Already sent. All right, that is good. That's what we want to make sure. Send the last blast out to make sure everybody's got what they need. Make sure everybody remembers. Everybody's busy. So that's the idea, is to help everybody and remember that they could show up if they want to. So let's start by welcoming you all, and we'll go through the process of introducing everybody. So who'd like to go first? Tell us where you're from, what do you do, and what do you want to get out of the presentation? So we'll start with Mansi. Tell us who you are, what do you do, what do you want to get out of the presentation?
Hi Kamal, thank you for having me here. I am Mansi, I am from India and I am into business development, and here I'm looking for a positive mindset, that how I can, sometimes negativity affects, so I want to know that how I can get out of that.
Very good. Awesome. I love that. Business development. We all could use some of that, Mansi. So welcome. Thanks for being here. Next, we'll go to Mr. Suma Dutta. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Welcome.
Thank you, Kamal, for this great opportunity. I love to I'm just waiting for this awesome event. Hi, I'm Soumyadipta Das. I'm the CEO and the founder of Track to Digital, and I'm from India. And basically, I'm a business strategist.
Excellent. Great to hear. Thank you so much for being here. And I know it's probably a different time frame for you over there. So we will be together for a couple of hours. So it's going to be awesome. Bijaya, tell us what you do and welcome. Good to see you here again as well. You're doing an amazing job.
Thank you, Kamal. Thank you for this opportunity, first of all. And my name is Vijaya, and I'm from India, and I'm a copywriter as well as a content writer. And I'm here for I want to overcome with my I want a growth mindset from this event.
All right. I love a growth mindset. I believe in our heading this time in the masterclass. One of the first lines is about a growth mindset. So you're in the right place. So good to get. Thanks for coming. And who we've got? Ziad Salim. Welcome. How are we doing? Can you come on camera? Tell us who you are, what do you do, and what do you want to get out of this 2 hours with us? Oh, gee, we lost Ziad. Maybe he'll come back. So let's see what happens. All right. So welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being awesome. It's going to be 2 hours, and it's going to be a hands-on kind of 2 hours. It's not going to be me talking all the time. I will be talking a lot of the time, but we're actually going to do some work. So I want you to make sure you have a piece of paper, make sure you have a pen, get one of your favorite pens, because we are going to go through some exercises. So I want to welcome you, and I really am grateful that you guys all are here. It's not easy to take the time to do some self-development work. It's not easy to steal time out of your busy day, but you're here. So I'm very excited for this opportunity. Just setting up my screen here. I'm going to also remove some of the blocks on the system here. So hide video panel. Can everybody see my screen? Can you see the welcome screen? Just want to make sure.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Fabulous. So here we are. Welcome. Now, when I first started doing these seminars and these kind of educational training sessions, I personally wanted to be more, do more, and have more. And at the same time, the clients started having more, doing more, being more. So what I want you to get out of this first couple of minutes, as we start seeing these people showing us what they're doing, I want you to start thinking about your goal, because we're going to share with you 3 secrets today. And one of them is to clarify your goal, right? I want to have that clarity. So as these amazing people like yourself are going to be speaking, you just listen to them and allow yourself to see this goal. Start to kind of get a crystal vision. You're already in the process of being here. So this goal is going to start flashing on your mind, the thing that you want, all right? Don't think about your kid's goal, but your parents' goal. I want you to think about your goal. But hear what these amazing people have to say about what they got after studying with us and training on this material that you're going to get a taste of it today for 2 hours. So let's hear it.
And so every year I'd say, well, I'm going to work a little harder and work a little harder. Like if I can make $50,000 a year more, I could do all kinds of things. And then at the end of the year, it was like, oh, damn it, I missed the same old thing, you know, 5,000, 10,000 up or down. It was like I was stuck in this income bracket. And I thought, what's going on? Maybe it's the company.
My family was just going down the tubes. Really lost it one day and I just snapped. And I started yelling, if you're there, I need help. Like, this is the time, let me know.
My company has increased exponentially. I owe a lot to TAR just to give me even the confidence to even hire somebody.
It's unbelievable what's happened and what can happen ahead.
At that time, I was at 70 or 80,000, and we're on target to hit over $500,000 in sales this year.
I have restructured the whole company, brought in a business partner, given away my responsibilities in the company, hired on sales reps. Now I am attracting more people who want to take my company in different divisions that I wasn't even really contemplating. I've written the book. I'm in the process of how do I get it out there publishing. I'm scared to death, but I'm doing it.
I actually want to do what I was afraid of. I would have never dreamt that I would walk into the office of a CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company and not be terrified and actually be longing to meet with them.
Everything has changed.
So I've learned that I really do have infinite potential.
It's limitless.
And as a result, magical things have happened.
Beyond my expectations.
If I can use a dash word, it would be life-changing.
Life-changing.
Phenomenal growth. Gift.
Going through this course, somebody handed you almost your instruction package to say, here, go through this. Here are the instructions to be who you were meant to be.
Knowing what I know now, if I even knew that then, I probably would have paid double. Make the decision and do it, period. There's no, like, what are you waiting for?
So cool. I love some of the words because they're very significant and they really get you to think. They really get you to like, wow, why am I here? Why am I going to spend 2 hours with this guy? Who is this guy anyways, right? And as you can see on the screen, if you pay attention for the next 2 hours, hour and a little bit here, you're going to get a piece of mindset mastery. You're going to get a bit about goal setting and achieving. And I'm also going to teach you visualization. 3 things that help me achieve multi-million-dollar success. And not just me, my clients. And at the same time, you'll see the Calendly link on the screen. So if you haven't booked an appointment, this would be the time. Click that link. It's going to be in the chat shortly. You click on it and you schedule an appointment so we can see how we can help you further as we go along. So this is the program. This is the material that I use and that all my clients use. So we're not keeping anything away from you. And this is about your goals and dreams. Now I want to welcome you and I want to thank you for being here. This is not about me. This is about goals and dreams, your goals and your dreams. Just like these individuals that you've heard, men and women from all across the world. It doesn't matter where you are. But if you haven't heard of me, my name is Kamal. I'm a business and leadership coach. I'm a published author. That's my notes on thinking into results. My book is available now worldwide. I've been in business for 24 years. And the last position that I've held with Republic Steel as a VP and GM was incredible, $300 million operation. The book is published by Raymond Aaron, and Laura Langmeyer has the forward on it. She's the millionaire maker. So if it was because of this material that I was able to do this and nothing else, all right? So this is about your goals and your dreams. And as we go, because the first exercise that we're going to do is going to be about your wants, is going to be about your goals. This was one of my wants, and I'm going to show you this in a way that you can accept that you can do it, because you can do anything you want. These are going to be just some pictures just to show you that if I can do this, you can do this. This picture on the left was in the early January of 2023. We were on stage, 120 millionaires. I was speaking to them, teaching them the same material that you're taking right now, and masterminding with multi-level successful people. The young lady in the picture, there's Sarah beside Laurel. That's my daughter. She's my 21-year-old. She's incredible. She's studying now. She's back to school. And the 3 gentlemen on the left are real estate investors, real estate moguls, right? They are incredible. And that's, of course, Laurel beside me there as my mentor. She's my business and financial mentor. Now, when I was there, I had the opportunity to speak to 120 millionaires. So this is part of the speech that I shared with them that you're going to see. And this is what Laurel had to say about me there.
Making it, investing it, like working through it. Can't just be sitting there reading a book. So very similar, Bob Proctor is very active about mindset, and that's what he studies. So we're going to do some goal setting and get you set to have an amazing couple days. I'll be right back.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Let's be here. So some goal setting, right? Some goal setting. That's what we're going to do. And as I have been asking you, start thinking about that goal, start thinking about some of the achievement that you want to achieve. This was one of them. Just recently, I've been, claimed to be one of the top 10 of the coaches in the industry, which is a phenomenal achievement. Now, I'm grateful that I have this material to study and be with every day, and it just keeps getting better. All right, it just keeps getting better. This is another picture of one of my mastermind team with Les Brown, the man and the only one. He's the #1 speaker in the world. Harrison Klein, he's a spiritual mentor, and we have a business arrangement together. And the one at the bottom left is the multimillionaire Mark Tassoni. These are incredible people, and I consider them as my friends. So if it wasn't for this material, I would not be able to speak to these people. I would not be able to hang around them, and I would not be able to be here today. And the reason I say that, there's actually 2 points. It's just to show you that what you're getting is from the horse's mouth, and that we become the average of the 4 or 5 people that we hang around. And if you haven't been writing anything down, now would be the time to write something down. I can predict your future, every one of you here today. And I can do that with very quick and easy, that I can predict your future. Now, how bold is that statement? Because it's so true. See, these are the kind of people I'm hanging around. And that's the kind of person I'm becoming. Who are you hanging around? So I want you to pay very, very close attention to what you should be doing, what you could be doing. Okay, that's why I'm showing you this. Because I want you to reflect on this on yourself, right? Every one of you will take something out of this material because there's something that you need. It's not going to be the same for all of you, even though it's the same material, but each one of you needs something different. I can predict your future. You become the average of the 4 or 5 people you're hanging around. These are my friends, and I want to share them with you, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, and thank you for being here. This seminar, this kind of material is about getting you above average. Average is over. This is a term I'm coining because average is over, because you need to decide today that this is your year. I'm not going to go on a long speech and this and that, but I just want you to decide that, you know, this is going to be my year. I'm the kind of guy that put people into action. You know, I manufacture things, I help people, I build teams. So believe me that you can do this, right? If you're giving up on the year, this is a class for you if you pay attention. See, if I can do this, you can do it. Believe me, you can still make it. This is the year that you're going to say, I'm going to focus and I'm going to block all the nonsense because nothing else works. This is the material with the results that stick. But you're going to have to pay attention. You're going to have to take a pen and write some things down. And you're going to stop tolerating some inadequate results. I want to help you shift today. If you really focus, take this phone and put it on silence and turn your camera on and stay on the camera the whole time. This is the opportunity. It was an hour like this 4 years ago, 4.5 before, you know, Bob Proctor, you know, he was still around, that changed the course for me. This can be the same for you, but you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to make a decision if this is your year. You might not make that decision, and that's okay. But if you want to raise your net worth, if you want to start putting yourself first, if you're going to become the man or the woman who you're always wanting to be, this is your time. This is the hour. I am 100% sure that I can change you for the better. 100%. And the material is going to show you how. Now, how can I claim this so boldly? Because if I can do it, you can do it. If my clients can do it, so can you. Are you with me? Are you with me, right? So here we are. I've asked you to get a piece of paper and a pen. And one of the first exercises that we're going to do together, as we bring up the sheet in a little bit here, as we get to the amazing bonuses that we have, is what do you really want? You know, what do you really want? Have you ever wondered? Have you ever wondered what do you really want? Have you ever took the time to ask yourself, what do I really want? If money is not the object, if you have a lotto ticket, right, and you get the lotto ticket and it's a winning ticket, what would you buy first? Never mind your daughter, never mind your boyfriend, never mind your mom. What would you buy for you? What is the one thing that you've been dying to have? That's what this material can do for you. It's doing it for me. It's doing it for Jonathan, Lori, Bina, Carlos, and thousands of others. You saw the names on the screen. See, all successful people have mentors. But it starts with a decision, starts with a burning desire to get you. When I met with Bob, these are the 3 things on the screen that he really taught me. The science of wealth building. This is the core. This is the main thing that you're going to get out of this seminar today. I'm not going to hold anything back. But it's up to you to open up your mind and stay with me and do what I asked you to do. Follow some directions so you can get some clarity on that goal. Help you to shift that paradigm. and make a decision for the better. Now, all successful people have mentors. Everybody that is successful have a mentor. I have 3. How many do you have? Can you tell me their names? Can you share in the chat if you have a mentor? If you have a mentor, put yes in the chat. And if you don't, it's okay. But if you have a mentor, put yes in the chat. See, it took me 23 years to figure out that I need a mentor. I thought education was mentorship. I thought being an employee was a mentorship. I thought having to be a boss is a mentor. That was not the case. See, a mentor is somebody that looks after you, cares for you, listens to you, and helps you achieve what you want, and takes you on a journey. A mentor is someone that has something that you want. Confidence, if you want to believe in yourself more, you go to a mentor that has that. Most people are lost. Most people are going to people that don't have what they have, and they're asking them for help. I'm going to help you change all that. What do you really want? And what you go, because I knew this question was coming up. Don't worry about the how. Don't worry about the cost. I didn't ask you how much does it cost. I didn't ask you how you're going to get it. I just asked you, what do you really want? Can you allow yourself to dream? Can you allow yourself to dream? You see, this session with results that stick is about your goals. It's about your self-image, how you feel about yourself today. Because if you don't feel good, you're involved in a bad idea. If you don't feel confident, you're not going to get that goal. This is about your attitude. And I'm going to touch on all these. Of course, I can't teach you in detail all of it. We're only here together for a couple hours. And it's also about decisions. And if you recall that screen with Bob, goals, decision, and self-image. See, if I learn this, you can learn this as well, right? So have you made a decision that this is going to be your year? Have you made a decision that, you know, I'm done being poor. I'm done with not having, I'm done with eating beans and just bread. I want to eat steak, and I want to eat shrimp, and I want to eat fish, and I want to go on vacations, and I want to treat myself nice. But you're not going to get it if you don't wake up. And today I'm going to wake you up. If you allow me. You might not want to wake up, but I want to wake you up. That's the mission that I'm on. I'm going to wake up 1,000 of you. That's the goal that I'm on. I've made a decision. I'm going to help 1,000 people. I'm close to 100. So I'm far away from my goal, but you know what? I'm on track. See, most people don't have a goal. See, for you to have a goal, right? For you to get to where you want to get, right? You're going to know where you are. That's number one there on the left side of the screen. And you want to know where you're going. Your goal, your dream, your big house, your big money, your big job. You got to know where you are, and you're going to know where you're going. It's that simple. You must know 2 things. But our conditioning does not allow us to get there. See, I figured out the equation. I figured out how to take you there. The thinking into result model takes you there. But if it is that easy, why so many are stuck? If it's so simple and so obvious, why so many are stuck? Knowing where you are, you know where you are. Like physically, you know where you are in your bedroom, in your office, in your basement. And you know how far is your goal. It could be 10 times your income. It could be 1,000 times your income. It could be the boat you want to buy. You know what it was. You know where you are. And you know where you want to go. But why are you not getting there? How much longer are you willing to wait? So you have to demand this from the universe to come to you. And you have to start moving in that direction with somebody that knows what they're doing. You think I used to look like this 3 years ago? You think I used to wear this stuff a year ago, 6 months ago? You think I used to have investments 5 years ago? I didn't. But I got a mentor that showed me how to do that. I figured out my goal. I figured out my want. I changed my paradigm. It's simple and obvious, but so many are stuck. How many are stuck? A lot of people are stuck. A lot of people are stuck because they're listening to the world out there. See, I don't listen to what's happening. I don't care about the interest rate. I don't care about depression. It's not like I don't care. I care. I feel bad for the people out there. But I create my own economy, and I'm going to teach you how to do that. I'm going to teach you how to do that. Now, the problem is that most of you know this. You kind of have an idea. You know where you are. Like, you know how much money you make. I've asked Nancy, how much money do you make? She'll say exactly to the penny. And if I ask her, how much money do you want? She's probably going to say that number. So why is she not getting there? Why are we not getting there? Well, there's this thing that we call paradigm. And paradigm, this is the best definition that I've ever heard from Bob Proctor. He taught me a lot of things, but this is one of the best ones. All right. It's a mental program that has almost exclusive control over your habitual behavior. So the way you're living, the way you wake up, the way you get dressed, the way you show up. This is the paradigm. It's your habitual behavior. Your current income today is based on your habits. That's why you're making $10 an hour. That's why you're making $10,000 a year instead of $10,000 a month. You're habitually making that money. Now, how many of you would like to change that? If you like to change your income habit, type yes in the chat. Put yes in the chat. I mean, I want to know if this is resonating, because if it's not, I better change my presentation, right? Do you want to change your paradigm? Because if you really want to make $100,000 a month or $50,000 a month, you have to change your paradigm. Do you want to do that? Do you want to know how that works? See, this is the seminar with results that stick. All of our behavior are habitual. All of it. The way we eat, the way we walk, the way we talk, the way we show up, the way we react, the way we respond, it's habitual. We're running on automatic. Our mind, and I'm going to teach you a little bit about the mind, we don't have control. It's been programmed genetically and by the environment that you've been in. And you see, once you understand this, once you figure this out, you're going to become unstoppable. Who here would like to become unstoppable? On mic and say, yeah. Do you want to be unstoppable? Who wants to be unstoppable? Let me hear it.
Yeah.
Who else?
Yeah.
I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Now, the second thing that as I was going through the material and learned from Bob Proctor, and he said this beautiful line from Buckminster Fuller, he said, never change things by fighting existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. And you see, most of you have been trying. Most of you know where you are and you know where you want to go, but you're stuck because you're trying to change the current situation. Whereas I'm going to teach you how to build a new model. I'm not going to worry about what we have now. I'm just going to dream where I want to go. And I want to act towards it. I'm building a new model, baby. I'm not going with the old. I'm not taking my old bicycles and making, I'm starting with a brand new one, brand new idea. I'm going to go to a plane instead of a bicycle. So think about the power. Never change things by fighting existing reality. Build a new model. You see, you might be thinking you need a lot. You don't need a lot of this information. You just need a little bit. You're just one tweak away before you meet the business you need to meet, the mentor you need to meet, the action that you're going to take, and you're going to shift. Remember, goals, achieving, shifting your paradigm, and decisions. That's what I'm going to teach you. And you're going to get that today. It's the same as I give to my $20,000 clients. Exactly the same information. I'm not holding anything back. In lesson 1, which is we're going to go through some of that exercise today, right after this couple slides, I'm going to share with you how to do this what you want thing. In lesson 1, right? And once you get started right away, and some of you probably even have this lesson because I've given this lesson free so many times. Sometimes we offer it in the email system. If you're in the email system and if you've shared it so many times, we give you the whole lesson for free, right? But look what you get. You get mentorship, you get guidance, you get training, you get access to clubs, you get access to all the different book clubs, you get a daily, lesson 1 by itself is worth the whole investment that you do in yourself to study this material. Just lesson 1, I have 12 lessons like this, 12. And I'm giving you just a piece of lesson 1 right now. Imagine where you can be when you have this information embedded in your mind, when you start thinking like this, right? Wow. Who would like some accountability in their life so you can start making more sales? And if you like some accountability, put it in the chat. Who would like some more guidance? I know I would like some more guidance. I never got the guidance. My dad was all over the place. You know, we came to this country and, you know, he was in the army before. I never really got any guidance. My grandpa was just almost like a madman, angry all the time. My dad was in the army, never even saw him. I bet most of you would like some guidance, but you don't raise your hand. You don't have the confidence. You don't have the guts to say, yeah, I need help. That's why I'm doing this. How would you like to become in charge of your daily life? You're probably thinking, my life is overtaken by things that you have to do. The kitchen work, driving your kids to school, going to a job, a bunch of other things. Who wants control back? Do you want to get that control back? I bet you'd like control back. Most of my clients want that control. They all do. They all do. And you don't just get lesson one. Once you start studying this material, you're going to get 12 lessons. 12 lessons. And I'm not going to go through them right now. We don't have the time because I want to get you hands-on. I want to get you thinking. I want to get you doing, okay? So if you can do me a favor, by now you should have gotten the, this is one of the main surprise bonuses. This is the PDF. This is the worksheet for this session where nobody's seen it. This material is going to be published, it's going to be in the bookstores very, very soon. And you're getting first access to it. So treat it with respect. And the key to it is that use it, right? So we are going to do the first exercise in today's session. And that's going to be about your goals and what you want. So if you can please put the PDF in the chat. And if you have it, open it up on your desktop. And I'm going to do the same. And we're going to go to a certain page in the exercise. Okay. So let's do that. Did you have your hand raised, Nancy? I saw your hand raised. Are you good?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And like I said, this is a hands-on. So I want you to stay with me. I want you to I want you to pay attention because this one exercise can really help shift you. I don't know. I don't care if you've done this before. Doesn't matter how many times. Stay with me today. Just do it again. Pretend it's like your first time. Pretend like you're like a kid in the park with lots of candy and you're going to do it. Right? We went over a little bit of mindset mastery, right? And we're getting quickly to the exercise in number 2, but here we are. So, oh, no, don't go there. So I want to get you to, so once you get the PDF, read about me a little bit, see what is going on. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
So this is the exercise. This is one of the exercises that we're going to do, and it's the first one, right? Tell me what you want, and I will help you get it. How bold of a statement is that? Look at this line from Napoleon Hill. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So you see, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. See, Bob Proctor, who mentored me, right? He was mentored by Earl Nightingale in real life back in the 60s. Earl was mentored by Napoleon Hill. And as you can see here on the board here, you can see all these guys, Andrew Carnegie, Napoleon Hill, Earl, Bob, and I, and then you, right? You can see that me and Bob in the picture, right? We're talking about goals, talking about your life. So I'm passing on the legacy of what these giants have done. This information is, you've heard the term standing on the shoulders of giants. Standing on the shoulders of giants. This is what this is like. You don't need a lot of information. You don't need a lot of books. We have all kinds of books everywhere. I still have a lot of books. I'm getting rid of them. Getting rid of everything I don't use. This information is going to help you leap and shift. All right. Look at what Earl said about success, about this goal that you want. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. But it's only going to be worthy if it's what you want. So let's look at this first exercise in this workbook. All right. It's very simple. Don't make it difficult. We're going to spend, what time is it now? We're going to spend about 7 to 8 minutes on it. I want you to just dump it on a piece of paper. Like whatever comes to mind, we're going to put some music, get into the feeling, and just write down what you want. Don't worry about the how. Don't worry about how much it's going to cost you. Don't worry about what your neighbor is going to say, because I know all these limitations. I know you're too shy to say you want $1 million. I know you're too shy to say you want a new boyfriend or new girlfriend. I know, because your parents said all kinds of things for you. How do I know that? Because they did that to me. And if I know me, I know you. That's all I have to do. Whatever I've gone through, you've probably gone something similar. I know so many people that have told their parents, oh, I want to do this, and their parents would laugh at them when they were a kid, and that's traumatized them for life. So you get rid of all that. Don't worry about that. I want you to fantasize. I want you to make a list of what you want. I want you to put any limitations away. Don't even think about the limitations. This goal needs to inspire you. If it's a fast car that you want, it's a fast car. If it's a ring that you want, it's a ring. I don't care what it is. And I want to see on that paper, I want to see all those lines filled out. Fill them up. 20 things, 30 things. I put 30 when I first did this exercise with Bob. This is the same lesson in lesson 1. I spent a month with this with my clients, a whole month. And then we'll have a goal card at the end. I'm so happy and grateful now of that. Boom. So let's put some music. And this is the question. What do you really want? I want you to list your wants, 20 to 30 wants. Let me get the music going on here so that you can get into the feeling of this goal, all right? And don't hold back. Now, if you're like stuck and you can't figure out what is it that you really want, just put money, 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 right? Just put something like boat, house, house. Just put something. And the first time I did it, I could not put 30 things down. So I just put money, 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 money. I needed money. Gotta do things with money, right? You have to be willing to do that. You have to be willing to go where you've never gone before. All right. So keep writing, get it out of you, put it on paper. I'm getting you to think. I'm getting you to move it from your thought, from the thinking onto paper. We're taking vibration of energy and putting it on paper physically. All right. That's what I want you to do. A few more minutes on it. All right, so let's come back. And hopefully you've had at least 20, at least 15. And if not, you can spend more time on it, right? You can spend more time on this exercise to really get the gist of it, right? But I want you to, after you do this, right? And if you follow the procedure, it says pick your want or your goal from the list above. Now, I know we want a lot of stuff. I know I want everything right now, right? But the mind can only focus on one or two things at a time. We have to pick a goal. I work with my clients to pick a goal and really design it so that they can achieve it. Design it, put it in a way that it's big, but we have to focus. I mean, that's it. The idea is to focus, and I want you to focus. So, and that's what the exercise will help you do, right? Will help you go to that next level, all right? So that's the first part of the exercise. So how many of you, and be honest with me here, did you feel a shift? Did you allow yourself to actually do it? Did you allow yourself to write it down on that piece of paper? Right? So Maripta, you did?
Yeah.
Was it kind of scary to write something big that?
Yes.
Did you feel the vibration? Did you feel the tremor?
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Mansi?
In few points, yes.
Yeah. Some goals are big. It needs to excite you. You need to feel like, oh, wow, am I really doing this? Like honestly,
Yeah.
like, one of my goals is $200 million a month, right? That's one of my goals. I just want $1 million. I've done hundreds of thousands of dollars, but not $1 million. So when the first time I had to share that with my kids, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta tell them this. I'm scared. Like, I was like, what are they gonna say about me? And then my family, you think they love you, right? Well, they do love you. You don't think about it. But the paradigm does not let you do it, does not let you change. So you have to allow yourself to go there. If you're not feeling the energy, if you're not feeling that scare thing, you're not picking the right goal. You're not going to be enticed, and you got to be in love with this goal. Now, this is the second piece that very few people talk about. You have to love that goal. You have to say, I'm doing this no matter what. I'm going to get that boat. I'm going to get that house. I'm going to get that motorcycle. I don't know what your toy is. I don't know what's your next experience that you want. Now, some of us could be just struggling still, right? We could be in this phase of, I just want to make a living. Okay, I'm gonna make a living. You gotta get a job from now. You gotta get paid so much per hour. But once you get that going, You got to get something to inspire you, right? You got something that to really move you forward and allow all these laws to work. So that's what I'm sharing with you here today. So let's get back to the presentation. All right. So we use thinking into results to help the clients achieve what you want. And you see there's 12 lessons here, right? So the first lesson is about the goal. And then we take them through a process. It's a systematic process. Doesn't matter. These theories I ask you to write, all 30 of them, we can do them one at a time because you're going to have access to the material for life. You're going to have access to all this as long as you are alive, and your family would have access too. I have couples that study this with me. 150 years of science and psychology. How would you like that in your pocket, right? How would you like some leadership in your life to lead your company? That's what I'm talking about, because it's not just about the goals and achieving it. It's about the leadership and who you're going to become. So more to come on that. Now, these are some of the clients, just like yourself, that have achieved big things after studying with me. Now, they coined the term and they enjoyed the conversation, they enjoyed the learning, and they studied and they put the time. And guess what? Average is over for them. Average is over for them. They're not average anymore. I'm going to let Trudy talk, and then I'm going to tell you what Trudy just did. This is a little bit more than a year old video, but she just broke a whole other record. I'm so proud of what she did. Let's listen to what she did.
Hi, my name is Trudy, and I'm currently a student working with Kamal. He has mentored me in the TIR program, and I just wanted to share 3 things that I have benefited from being in this program. So I've been in just a short time, and what the transformations I think that's really happened in my life personally from taking this information and actually implementing it into my life is, one, it's the accountability. I think that is a true component for personal growth and development of information such as this, is really having accountability, having someone to actually work through the information with you so you can understand it day in, day out, and how it applies to your life, really, because you want to see results. And so for me personally, I have seen results in my life from really taking action, writing my goals clearly, understanding them, and then taking action toward the goals and having things show up in my life. So I am super excited to continue to work with Kamal with this program, and I'm so excited to see where I end up and the wonderful things that will happen in my life. So thank
So amazing.
you,
She's
and hope this helps.
gone on to speak on stages. She's got 2 amazing boys that she's raising. I'm doing really, really well. And just recently, just as of like 10 days ago, she became the #1 salesperson in the United States and in Canada in Mary Kay. Now, she's been in this business for 19 years. A year ago, at 18 years, is when we met and started training her and teaching her this material. In less than a year, she became the #1 out of almost 1 million people. Yes, 1 million people. It's not a mistake. I actually called her up and I said, Trudy, this is 1 out of 1 million you're telling me. She goes, yes, it's not 1 out of 80,000 or 800. It's 1 out of 1 million. That's the power of this material. Who would like to be who would like to be one of that 1%? This is somebody just like you. She's a mom just like you, a single mom, raising 2 kids, been trying for 18 years. And now with the power of this material, power of focus, power of having a goal, she has a very clear goal and she fused with the idea. And she became the #1 salesperson in Mary Kay. You could look her up, Trudy Tush. Go online, Trudy Tush, Mary Kay. You'll see all kind of, she's the queen for now with Mary Kay because her accolades, because of what she did. And we're going to have her as a guest in one of the new sessions, and it's just going to be phenomenal. I'm so proud of what she's done. But, you know, so it's not just me, right? It's her. But I want you to pay attention to what Jonathan had to say about this. Jonathan continues to break records and do great things. But look what the way he showed up. It doesn't matter where you are right now. It doesn't matter how you're feeling. It doesn't matter if you don't have a job. It doesn't matter if you're broke. It doesn't matter if you're separated, divorced, by yourself. I don't care. Tell me what you want. I'm going to help you get it.
Hey, just wanted to shoot a quick video here. Just want to say, before I met Kamal, I was struggling quite a bit with my mindset, right? With like the whole negative self-talk and like the self-image just wasn't there, right? The image that I built of myself and the image that I wanted since I was a kid, right? But in the last 5 months since I've been studying with him, I still have a little bit of mindset issues, but at the same time, thanks to him and thanks to his coaching and him being there for me, my mind is in a whole different game right now, right? Like I've been seeing opportunities and seeing different things that, I would have never thought about if I weren't studying with him. So if you're serious about investing in yourself and you want something out of life, right? I cannot recommend him any higher than this, right? There was this one time where I almost just gave up on myself, and he reached out of nowhere. He just reached out to me, and he just, made me feel better. Not just made me feel better, but he was there for me when I needed somebody, right? So if you really want somebody that's gonna look out for you and that's gonna be there for you, he's your man. Like, you just gotta, jump right in and get going with him, because he'll be there for you, especially in those hard times when you're struggling. Words can't even describe how I'm feeling, because this man, it's literally one of the dopest persons I've ever met, right? And I don't know what else to say, because honestly, he's just been so good, and his coaching is so good. Like, his accountability aspect of it, it's over the top. Like, not many coaches, and I've gone through quite a few programs before, but like not many coaches are like this guy. Like, he's literally one of the best that I've studied with. So if you're really looking to invest in yourself, and take the next step into your life, your career, just give it a try, right? The only way that it's gonna get worse is if you don't do anything. But otherwise, what are you gonna lose?
Good. Jonathan went on to start a construction company. He went on to getting contracts. He went on to
Hi, my name is Trudy, and I'm currently
now making money, right? So I hope I got your attention. I hope I got you to see that if they can do it, you can do it. And that's the only reason I'm showing you these things. I mean, you can go to the website and see them by yourself, but I want you to start believing in yourself a whole lot more. I want to inject a level of confidence in you so much that you say, damn it, I could do this. Because if Jonathan can do it, you can do it. Doesn't matter if you're white, if you're brown, if you're black, if you're short, if you're tall, with hair, without hair, it doesn't matter. The idea is that I want to get your attention. I want to get your attention that you can do this. It's totally illogical what's going on, right? It's not by certificate. It's not by degree. See, I had 5 degrees, and I wasn't where I wanted to be. I wasn't the man I wanted to be. I wasn't feeling the things I want to feel. I wasn't accomplishing the things, and I didn't feel that what I needed to feel. When I studied thinking and results, things changed. That's what this is about. This is about getting your attention to be here. We just went through the exercise of getting you to put down on paper, what do you want? And now I'm going to get you to start thinking, what's the one thing that I want most? What's the second thing that I want most? And we're going to start working on it. I'm going to put you in action. I want to get you to actually do something with it, right? I want to help you stretch. Who here wants to stretch? Who here really feels that this is your year to stretch? See, in lesson 1, we don't play with A-type goal. That's at the bottom, right? Look at this screen, right? There's so little thing. Look at the top. There's so much room at the top. I want you to have a big goal, like a C-type goal, the way we teach you, right? I know you want to, but I know that you're scared, because I was scared. I was in your shoes not long ago. You want that goal, you're too afraid to write it down, and you don't know how to get it. And you don't tell anybody about it. You're not even asking anybody for help. You're so ashamed of yourself, you don't even ask for help, because you think it's too late for you, or you think I'm too old to ask. No, ask for help. Raise your hand. Do the work. I want you to get the attention. I want you to think differently after this seminar. I want to show you that you can do it. Because if you think you can, you can. And if you think you can't, you can't. That's my Henry Ford. What is the goal that you want? How big you want to dream? See, most of you are here at the bottom, playing with little stuff. But what you really want is way up there. Everything has to do with the law of vibration, law of attraction. Everything has to do with frequencies, all these ideas, right? And you say you want it. Let me see if I can get the sketch pen here. See if we can get a little draw pen here, right? Let's get that. What's your favorite color? Let's get red. Yeah, we'll go red today. So you're thinking here. Whatever you want is here at this frequency and this vibration. Your thoughts, your habits, your paradigm. Remember, we talked about your paradigm. You're at this level. The income that you're making is at this level. And you're telling yourself, I want the boat. I want the house. It's just at a different frequency and vibration. You see, the movie, The Law of The Secret movie, right? By Bob Proctor, he was the main character in it, and so is Laurel Langmeyer, both my mentors. Confused everybody. Nobody understands the law of attraction. Nobody understands that the law of vibration is the primary law. I want to get you there with ease. I want to get you to make a decision today that you will get that goal, that you can achieve that goal, that you can get there with no anxiety, calm and ease, doing what you love. Now, would that be worth it? Would that be worth it to achieve your goal in this lifetime, like over the next 12 months or 24 months? Or do you want to wait till you're 70 years old? And then look back and say, oh man, how did I do that? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? I want you to get the goal. I want you to move in this direction of freedom, right? This money that you want is just at a higher frequency and vibration. What if today, if you stay with me, I hope you stay till the end, I'm going to teach you how to vibrate at a higher frequency. Who here would like to learn how to do that? Who here would like to understand how you can vibrate at this higher frequency? I know I'm trying to draw here, but it doesn't draw very well. Who here would like to vibrate at a higher frequency and learn how to do that? Because the goal that you want, that's all what it is. It's just at a higher frequency. It's all what it is. I'm going to try something different. Let's do that. Let's do something different. I want you to get the point. I want you to get this point. This is so clear that you need to get this point. See, right now you're here. And that thing that you want is up here. You're here. And you want to go here. This thing is just at a higher frequency and vibration. And today, in secret number 3, if you stick around, I'm going to teach you how to vibrate at a higher frequency. You'd like to learn that, obviously, right? Like when I first heard that, I was like, man, give me the sauce. Give me the magic sauce. I want to learn how to do that. And I learned how to do that. And I'm doing that. And now I'm teaching this. So if you'd like to learn this, stick around. Because it's going to be incredible. Is this resonating with any of you? Any questions so far of where we're at and how we're formulating the want, how we're formulating the goal, and what are the things that we need to do to move in this direction? Does this make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, very good. Because this next section, what time is it? Is it break time? We can also take a few minute break. Does anybody need a break? You guys need a break? 5-minute break?
5 minutes. 5 minutes, yeah.
5 minutes? All right. I'll put some soft music, take 5-minute break, one task, and come back. We'll put some little music. Just think out of these 30 goals, out of 30 things that you wrote down, come back and what's the one thing? Because we're going to do an exercise, the third one today, about this thing, about how to vibrate at that frequency. All right. So in this 5-minute task break, come back in 5, and this is what we're going to work on. So, all right, let me get some music going. 5 minutes. All right, let's come back. We're gonna come back and keep going. Basic. So I'm gonna start sharing again. Welcome back. Hopefully you've thought about this one goal that I wanted you to focus on. And let's keep going. We've got 2 more exercises to do, and I want to get you to start thinking like the 1%. See, the 1% of the people, right? Those who are really super successful, they make decisions quick, they make it concisely, and they do it based on intuition. And that's probably the 2 or 3 things that I've learned from Bob that have really made a big difference in the achievements that I've done and what I can get my clients to do right now. And they are people just like yourselves. So if you want to start understanding this further, if you want to get the secret, if you want to become the part of that 1%, you're going to have to start changing. You have to learn this new system. You have to learn, like, this is the system that's going to show you how to do it. Everybody says, Kamal, how do you do it? How? Well, this is how. I'm sharing with you how. Thinking into results is the system. Thinking into results is the system. It's passed on by the greatest minds in the world. Andrew Carnegie was the billionaire in 1900. Billionaire with a B. Napoleon Hill spent his whole life writing the laws of success. Earl and Bob spent their whole life studying that material. And I was grateful and fortunate to study under them, on the Bobs, right? And now Laurel Langmeyer is my mentor. So if you want the science and psychology, if you want this mental toolbox, if you want this to be in your arsenal so you can achieve these goals, keep listening, because you're next. It's really, you are next. And like I said at the beginning, this is about your goals, your dreams, to earn more, be more, and have more. But there are some things that you're going to have to get. You're going to have to get this in your mind. So keep going with a piece of paper and pen and write these words down. I want you to write that you believe in what you want. I want you to write that you're going to have a good attitude on what you want. I want you to write that you're going to have a good, amazing, grateful attitude on what you want. You're going to become a leader. But first, you're going to have to follow some directions. I told you I can predict your future. I can predict your future. Who are you hanging around with? What kind of positive people are you around? Look at your surroundings. What is your goal by now? You should have a goal by now, right? We just went through it. You should pick one by now. If you're too slow at picking it, you're too slow. You got to pick, make up your mind. You've been waiting 10, 20, 30, 40 years. I don't know how old you are, but I want you to get a move on it. Move on, make a decision. See, we become what we think about. How many here have seen this statement? How many here have heard this from a movie or somebody? If you have, put yes in the chat. And if not, well, here we are. We become what we think about. See, that's part of the mindset mastery. That's what I'm going to teach you. I'm teaching you right now, as a matter of fact, how this works. Are you taking action towards this goal? This goal that you really, really want, right? We're going to get you to move into action today and start taking action towards it. Because if you don't take the action, guess what, Mancy? Doesn't mean you really want it. You're talking about it. You're wishing about it. You're hoping. But if you don't take action, that means you don't want it. That means your desire is weak. If you don't take action on your goal every day, your desire is weak. You don't really want it. You're just wishing and hoping it's going to happen. It's not the right goal. If it is the right goal, you will take the action without even forcing it. It would naturally flow out of you because your paradigm will change. But I got to get you to know what you want. I want to get you to speak about your goal. I want you to affirm it. Like, look in the mirror, right? And say what you want. I was with Les Brown the other day, and he said, Kamal, bet on you, Kamal, bet on you. And I don't know who wrote that statement below that. I will persist until, I think it was Admandido. I will persist until I get my goal. Are you willing to persist? So you see, what's thinking into results is the solution. And it's very simple. You saw Trudy, you saw Jonathan, you saw the previous 8, 10 testimonials. You see my results, systematic study, elite level mentorship, and accountability. Can you do this? Can you do this? I mean, you've gone through school, you have degrees. You can do this. Because that's what's holding you back. You don't believe you can do it. Wallace Wallace, one of my latest favorite authors, right? He said, you do not get rich by doing certain things. You get rich by doing things in a certain way. I want you to just simmer on that. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. You do not get rich by doing certain things. You get rich by doing things in a certain way. Wow. This is the solution. This is the solution. I was been looking for it for 22 and a half years, and I finally found it. And guess what? All my goals are getting achieved one after one, one after one, one after one. When you become a client of mine, I will share with you more exactly what they are and how they came about. I'm working on my fourth big goal, C-type goal. It is big. It's scary. It's juicy. Does any of you have a juicy, scary goal? If you have a scary, juicy goal, type in the chat, say yes. Like, yes, because I want you to have that juicy goal. I want it big. That's what's going to get your attention. That's going to wake you up out of bed. See, 6 to 12 months from now, I can predict your future, what's going to happen. You're either going to be surviving, sick, ill, not feeling good, or you're going to be worse. Depressed, sad, worried, doubt, and fear. Or you're going to have this thing in your pocket, thinking into results, and become way better. You know, I want to get better every day. I wake up every day, I want to get better. I'm better today than yesterday. Actually, today, this presentation is the best I've ever done. I'm better today than yesterday. I'm better today than last month. I want to get way better. I'm guaranteeing my future by thinking into results. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to guarantee yourself. I want you to be 100% sure that this is the key. This is the key to your freedom. Thinking into results will guarantee you success. Only if you work it. Are you willing to work it? Are you willing to guarantee that you're going to be way better 6 months from now? How about you have, it's like a winning lotto ticket, right? We all buy lotto ticket. Like I have them. I don't think if I have the winning one, but I bought it and I'm hoping I'm a winner. But this is like the winner, the thinking into results. You're going to be a winner. If you want to guarantee your future, thinking into results, put it in your pocket. Put it in your pocket. See, if I can do this, you can do this. And I want to help you. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. I haven't had anybody that didn't like it, that didn't enjoy it, did not change, did not transform, did not become more physically fit. Well-being is expressed. How would you like your well-being to be expressed? When was the last time you made a good decision? And when was the last time you heard somebody saying, I want to help you? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I want to help you. When I started writing this statement, I'm so happy and grateful now that this was, I learned this from Bob Proctor, my mentor, right? See the picture up there on the screen, on the wall. Oh, why is my camera not on? Apologies. I thought my
we are not able to see your presentation also.
I'm sorry, say again.
We are not able to see your presentation page.
Oh, why haven't you said so?
Just now so.
How about now?
Now we can see.
Now we can see.
Oh, I think my screen was pinned. Maybe that's why. Yeah, well, that's too bad. Well, I had some really cool slides. I had this one was very, very important for you to see because 6 to 12 months from now, you will be in the same spot if you don't change. I can guarantee your future. And I can actually predict it. Is it going to be way better? Like the plane, the way it goes up? Or are you going to get much worse? See, if you do nothing, you're going to get much worse. Or you can continue trying on your own, doing different things and surviving. Or you can guarantee yourself with thinking into results, put that in your pocket. 1% better every day. 100% guaranteed. See, if I can do this, you can do this. When was the last time you made a good decision? When was the last time you made a good decision that guaranteed your success? When was the last time somebody said, I want to help you? probably never really happened. See, I want to help you. See, when I met the mentor, right, Bob, and with Laurel, they said, I want to help you. And that's what a mentor does. They help you. I'm so happy and grateful now. And I write that as my goal now. I'm so happy and grateful now of that. That's what I'm going to teach you. That's what we're going to imagine where your life is going to be when you have more money, more life, more business, more spirituality, more philanthropy, more everything. I want everything. More finances, more health. I think Somadipta wants everything. He wants the romance. He wants the money. He wants the personal growth. He wants the income. He wants the business. What else do you want, Somadipta? Like, is there something missing here on the screen?
No, because my first thing is like having a Range Rover car in front of my house. So that comes into this money part also.
All right. Love it. It's good. So in the short amount of time that I've been studying this material, I've been in so many stages. I've been in so many invites. This is not like braggadocious, right? It's not about me bragging. This is about to show you that if I can do this, you can. I'm not anybody special. But I didn't look like this a couple of years ago. I did not feel like this. I did not accomplish these things. I did not change my income like that. I couldn't speak like this. I didn't hang around the same people. Who am I to be among these amazing speakers like Laurel Langmeyer, Forbes Riley, James Dentley, a billionaire, leadership leader, Chris Sal? I mean, these guys are amazing. Harrison Klein. These are phenomenal people. All because of thinking into results. Now, when you start working with me, when you start when you start this journey, you're going to have these goals that you want, and you start doing like, so these were some of my goals that became real. Now you're going to have the same. These steady things that we put down, you're going to have the same. I don't know what your goal is. You probably have a nice one. This is one of my amazing clients. She did phenomenal. She continues to study. She became so much better. I want you to hear what she had to say, because this is probably going to resonate with many of you, ladies, how she is.
Hi, everyone. This is Diane Wagner. I'm an insurance broker in California. I recently finished the Thinking into Results with Kamal. And although I have a very successful business here, I have trouble finding balance in my life. So the course helped me to visualize what I wanted in my life, goal setting, using my intuition to a higher extent, and really visualizing the results that I wanted in my life. Kamal is a pleasure to work with. He's committed to helping you reach your goals. He is a man of integrity, vision, and is extremely knowledgeable. I would highly recommend that you work with Kamal and have him help you find the results that you're looking for, or if you're just getting started, it's an eye-opening book of Bob Proctor's results that have proven the test of time. And I highly recommend you reach out to Kamal and set up a one-on-one. He's a beautiful man, and I want everyone to know he's there and to reach out and work with him. Thank you so much, Kamal. You have made my life so much better than before, and love you with all my heart. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best. Reach out to Kamal and your life will change in a beautiful way. Thank you so much.
So good, right? Almost puts tears to my eyes, right? Almost every time. And like, it didn't today, maybe because I'm standing, but it's just incredible. It's so grateful. This is the psychic money, right? Now you can have the same results yourself as well.
Hi, everyone. This is Diane.
To advance. So I want you to think that you can have the same results. Now, I want you to start thinking. You're probably thinking already, what's this going to cost me? Like, how does this really work? And don't worry about the cost. Worry about the cost of not having it, right? Worry about the cost of not having it. See, 6 months from now, your results are going to speak for themselves. And you're not going to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars like I paid. You're not going to pay $50,000. It's not going to even be the $12,000, the official price. It's not going to even be $9,997, the second price that we used for some time. And I'm not going to play the game of, you know, showing you this screen and this screen and this screen. No, this is what it is to work with. This is what's it like to work with me. It's that simple. You say you want it, boom, we'll put the link, and you get started. By the end of business day tomorrow, you would have access to everything. So if this is something that you've been wanting to do, if this is something you want to change and you're fed up with your situation, that's what it's like to work with me. 7497, one payment. And you can secure your spot today. So shortly we'll put the link in the chat. You can click on it and register, and this way we can make sure you have full access. It doesn't matter if you don't have the 7497. Get going with the 997 today, so you can start having lesson one, so you can start having the beginning journey. But most of you have the 7497. See, I did not have the $100,000 to work with Bob at the beginning, but I made my mind that that's what I needed. You have to make that decision. And if you want other financial options, we'll figure that out at the time. All right. But that's what's it like to work with me. That's what's it going to cost. You have to pay the price. You have to be willing to do what it takes. So jump on it, take advantage of the decision, make decisions fast. All executives, decision making, make decisions fast, and get all the savings, get all these lessons in your pocketbook. I mean, it's a bargain. It's like a pennies on the dollar. But by the time you're done and your income is doubled, by the time you're done and your income is quadrupled, like Richie, he's in accounting and tax, it's a piece of cake. Somebody told me, one of my clients, 10 times their business, their income, 10 times. You think I feel bad charging $7,500? They 10 times their income. They're in the $500,000 now a year. It's the price of pizza. It's the price of a cup of coffee. And your satisfaction is guaranteed. I'm 100% sure that you will see a difference. 100%. How can I claim this? Because I know what this material can do. So I want you to think. We're going to do the second exercise now, because you're thinking, oh, is this going to work for me? Could I be the odd individual that this might not work, right? So before we go there, and if you're thinking about that, let go of that idea, because that's just a bad idea. We're going to work on exercise number 2, all right? So let me get the workbook. Oh, I want the workbook, not that. And I want to set up the workbook. If you have the workbook, you can get it to a certain page. I believe it's page 35. So I'm scrolling the book to page 35. I really encourage you all to read the workbook, right? And let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what's your thought on the workbook, because we still have a chance to make it a whole lot better by getting some feedback. Okay, workbook, where are you? Here's the workbook. Can you all see the workbook? My purpose, vision, and goals. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Thanks for putting that link in the chat. And thanks for those who are really, really interested in moving forward. So, because I want you to define that goal, but you might be like, is this really my goal? You know, is this really my vision? Is this really, and so many people are confused, right? And this is a whole other, excuse me, 2-3 weeks that we'll study this together, right? And there's an article here in this workbook about purpose, vision, and goal. But today we're going to spend 5-10 minutes going through these 3 questions. So it's like 2 minutes or so per question. There's 3 questions on the screen. What is your purpose? What are you passionate about? And what gifts have you been given? Right? Second question is, write out a detailed description of the vision you see your life and your business this year. And the third one, write out your purpose, vision, and goal statement. So we need like one little line. Now, if this is too much for you and you're like confused, don't worry. Just do what you can, right? We're just going to spend a few minutes on this. I want to get you moving. You know, you might finish it today, you might not, but a lot of people finish it. The only reason you're not going to finish it is if your paradigm is so big and it's like a monster holding you back. Now, we didn't spend the time reading the article. We need to read it. You need to read it on your own time. And let me know on the Facebook group and in an email as to what's your thought on it. But in one line, can you tell me what's your purpose? In one line, can you tell me what gifts do you have, Sumadipta? What gifts do you have, Vijaya? What gifts do you have, Mansi? Right? Well, how do you see yourself 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 1 year from now? Do you see yourself like an ambassador? Do you see yourself that executive? Do you see yourself owning a big company? What do you see? Who do you admire out there? This is the secret. Most of you are thinking, oh, what is the secret? This is the secret. I'm sharing with you the secret right now, but you don't believe it. Because you're not going to allow yourself to take a pen and write this thing down. See, when you take this thought and write it down, we're taking thought and transferring it to a physical purpose. Now it's going to be on paper. Now we have to affirm it enough time to make it go into the physical reality, which is the third part of the exercise we're going to do today to teach you how to visualize. That's why I put these exercises in this order. We're going to we got the goal, we got the wants. Now I'm going to make the goal match your purpose, who you want to become. We're not here to get, we're here to become, we're here to experience. We're here to enjoy and live a beautiful life. We're not here to suffer. God did not create us to suffer. I hope you agree with that. So really, in reality, this exercise, you only need to do 1 and 2. Like the third one is the summary of both in one nice, beautiful paragraph, okay? So I'm going to put some music. Get your paper. Don't go away. Stay here and do this exercise. Let's put the music back on. Where are you, my beautiful music? We're gonna do 5, let's do 6 minutes. No question. Verse 2. now at the second question?
Yeah.
Right. All right, 1 minute. All right, so let's stop the music. Here we are. So this is the exercise that I get all my clients to go through, and they do it with ease. They do it with grace, right? And you know, at the end of it, you end up writing what you really want, right? You write on it your view. You know, like for example, I'll read for you the last paragraph I wrote. I'm ready, I'm willing, and I'm able, and I'm improving every day at this skill. I know my goals and desires must move into form if I persist in mastering myself and my craft. And it is done, and I love it. It is so. Thank you. Amen. So I have it in my book, and so should you. You should go through that exercise. You should really, really pay a lot of attention to this exercise in particular, because it's going to help you really change how you see things. It's going to help you see big stuff. And if it doesn't, it's because you're not following the laws. You're not following the rules. You're being a little bit stubborn. It's just a paradigm. So all we just have to do is just adjust. All right. So we have one more exercise, but I want to show you what somebody who I'm so proud of, she followed this. And then we have a couple more slides, and then we'll wrap up with the visualization. Okay. So here it is. Listen to what she had to say about her wins. She worked with me for a little bit, and she is doing phenomenal.
Growing even more.
All right, let me record. Let me record that.
So people, Kamal, you have helped me change my life. with Bob Proctor, Thinking into Results, Proctor Gallagher Institute. I have never been so into anything like I am. And I've done a lot of self-help and I've done a lot of coaching. I've done coaching. And I will tell you, I've had the best first quarter in real estate in the whole 16 years I've been in business. And that's not because the pricing increased. That's number of transactions as well. So I've had, I think I had, let me see, by the end of March, it'd be like 11 transactions. And that's the biggest and I live in Massachusetts, don't forget. So typically January, February, those are not typically great months, you know, because, and I got to tell you, I used to make jokes about it. I posted it on Instagram, selling houses in the snow.
I know, I've seen you on the car. I've seen you driving, going around. It's so awesome.
I was just embracing the winter, and you know, this year changed my whole mindset about everything in my life, not just my business, but doing business in the winter time. I would just like sit on the couch every January like this, right? And then it's like, then you said to me a couple of times, you got to move your feet.
Let's go, move your
okay.
feet.
I didn't put on as much weight this winter. That's a good thing. I only have 12 pounds instead of 20. So
there you go. But
so
look at all the excitement, all the energy that you have, and that's the thing, right? It's really not just the money; it's who you're becoming, Lori. It's
right.
How many you're gonna help in your community sell their homes. Your team is gonna flourish more. They're gonna get their bonuses. They're gonna get their compensation. So this is not about being selfish. This is about all around abundance. Like everybody's gonna be helped.
Yeah, I used to think I could just get this on YouTube, right? I'm like, oh, I don't really need to. I can just get all these videos on YouTube. He's on YouTube, but here's the deal. Sometimes when you're in that, like looking at people that are mentors like Bob Proctor or Tony Robbins or whoever it is, right? If you don't have a mentor or a coach to hold you accountable, it's easy to slip back. You know, so, and not only that, you're here all the time. Like this is extra. This is like, this is that right here. This is $1,000 right here. Right? Think about it. And that's not what people are going to pay, but this is right here. They're getting this for free.
Yeah.
I mean, think about all the value that is brought to the table by you, Kamal. And I mean, I'm telling the people in the clubhouse room as well as the people on Zoom, it's like, it's worth the price of admission because I've more than 10x'd my money that I invested, more than 10x'd. So by the end of March, of course, because I have additional closings coming, but more than 10x. And how can you, I mean, you're going to, what other investment, you know, when I spend money on advertising, I invest money on advertising, I expect a 10x return. And when I don't get it, I get angry. You know, I have this one company and they're like, oh, you know, you got to do this in addition to that. I'm like, no. I did not 10x my income. So therefore I'm canceling it. This is something I'll never cancel. So I hope you have other things coming up.
We do. I was just telling Elliot what's got coming up in around April. Around May, June. We're gonna start a new one that we're gonna all grow because we're growing. We're growing fast. And I want to keep getting you where to keep that wave moving. So.
I love that because I took a little step back after vacation and then, you know what, I came back and there you were, you know, you text me, you got the rooms going, you invite me to the rooms and I don't just get one invite. I'm like, click. All right, I'm coming. I'm here.
That's good. And you know, and it's not just this year. Like once you get your money back and once you get that feeling, there's going to be another year and another year and another year. So it's just going to keep piling. And
I have a feeling that like, cause I did that in less than 6 months, cause I officially signed up. I think it was October 28th.
Yeah.
Right. And you said to me back then, you're going to need a telescope because I had like very little income. I had one closing. I was hanging I remember going, oh my God, I only have one closing. Come on. I was like so scared and I could reach out and you would say, there you go. And you would say to me, I know. And I want you to take this as your testimonial and post it wherever you want to post it. Because for me to sit in front of a video camera with us, I just can't, this is not scripted. And not scripted is authentic. So
that's right.
Join this group, people. bite the bullet if that's what you want to call it. But you know what? Here's the thing. The money that you invest will that'll be nothing compared to what you gain from this, because you can make $1 million next year with this coaching. That's my goal. I want to do $1 million this coming year, this year, right here. That's my journey. That's my goal. I want to take that annual income from last year and turn it into, $100,000 a month.
That's right. I love it.
Yep.
So good. And you can.
And I'm
it's
going to make
doable.
that gross. I'm going to make that gross income.
So good.
That's what I'm going to
It's
call
so
it,
good.
gross
And
income.
we can
Yeah.
keep going and watching this
Growing
success from Lori, and 10 times the income in 6 months, feeling better, getting to this annual income in a month is just incredible, right? I hope you're, excited about what you just heard. I hope this like moves you. I know you're probably like, how can I do this? You can do this, right? See, we become what we think about, right? This is not just me. This is Napoleon Hill. This is Marcus Aurelius. This is many, many other. We become what we think about. See, if you just have to go on this journey with me. If you wish to be rich, you will be rich. If you want to learn more things, you're going to learn more things, right? The results are waiting for you on this dream and desire that you want. We're going to unlock all kind of potential for you when we shift your paradigm. Your ability to earn money, the way you use time, your creativity, your effectiveness. Oh my God, the productivity, 10 times your income. Every one of them is making something. What's got you stuck? Look at all the areas in your life that you're going to change by going through this with me. It's going to be an enormous influence forever. Forever. All your kids. Think. Where would you be next year? Where would you be 6 months from now? You want to be on the camera with me 6 months from now? I'd love to. I'd love to help you. Believe and succeed. Believe and succeed. Believe and succeed. Now, how much is enough? Well, how much is enough depends on what you wrote on that goal, what you wrote on that goal card, right? How much money do you want for your family, right? That's these thinking into results will get you to be on this path. And I know it's going to work for you because it works for me. It's working for my clients. I will not give up on you. So thinking results is the system that you need for you and your family. Again, this is the time to make a decision. It's the time to jump. It's time to save a bunch of money that we took off the top, but you're really still getting a good deal. $74.97, boom. The link is in the chat. So click on it and get going and figure out how you're going to get started. And you will be started very, very quickly. By tomorrow morning, we'll be setting up another appointment. And then you're going to start seeing yourself with this money. You're going to start seeing yourself with this vision that you wrote for yourself. Because in a minute here or two, I'm going to share with you the visualization process, the third secret. See, I'm giving you a lot of bonuses. This masterclass is packed. And I want you to go back and listen to it again and again because you are getting the replay. Only those who are here will get the replay, right? Only those who are here. I want you to start saying yes to you. See, no one's going to achieve massive success by themselves. No one. You're going to need a mentor. You're going to pay the money anyways. So why not do it the easy way? Why not unlock all these abilities so you can start having what you want? Your memory, your perception, your time, your productivity, your logic. I'm going to change this paradigm for you. I promise you, I'm going to change your paradigm for you. Choose to invest in yourself. Choose thinking in yourself. Choose that this lifetime access that's going to help you unlock everything. Private groups, masterminding with business partners. I can predict your future. So what's the solution? We can mentor you in a proven system for 6 months that will guarantee to help you move towards your goal. Guaranteed. There's no such thing out there. No such thing. Make the decision. Just get going. We only take 4 to 5 spots a month. So I haven't seen how many since the weekend, but basically your time is up. You got to make a decision. It's either working for you or not. You're either resonating with it or you're not. Get in there, register, and get the bonuses, get the extra strategy, get all these bonuses that we have in this masterclass. I only work with committed people, not interested people, committed people. But listen, I know you're scared. You're all out there thinking, oh my God, is this going to work for me? I know I was scared too when I was in your shoes. But 6 months from now, you're going to be just like Lori said on that audio, on that video. You're going to need a telescope to see yourself. You will. Say yes to yourself. For those who sign up, you're going to get right to class next Monday. And for those who still have questions and still have all this predicament, still come to class next Monday. But you're going to have to book an appointment. You're going to have to say, Kamal, I kind of want it. I'm kind of ready, but I still have some questions. So the questions will be answered in the class. This is the surprise bonus that you're going to get. Bonus number 7 had a surprise in it. This is one of those bonuses. We're coming up on the 2 hours, so I'm not going to answer all the questions here. But in the class next Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern with the group, you get to ask your questions. And you know what? Bring a friend. Somebody that you care and love about. Somebody that you want to be with, right? No one's left behind. No one's left behind. I make it so easy on you. It's not even funny. Bob did not make it easy on me. Laurel did not make it easy on me. I'm making it easy on you. Right? You decide that you're going to succeed. You decide that this goal is worthy of you. It's your time to shine. It's your time to guarantee that by the time you turn 65, you're not going to be broke like these other 55%. Only 5% make it. You want to do this on your own? I doubt it. I'd never do it on my own. I'll always have a mentor forever. But most people don't. Most people are broke. Most people are conforming to the average what's happening out there. Most people are just not paying attention, not thinking. I want you to succeed. I want you to win. I want you to start becoming the man or the woman who you've always wanted to be. Time and money freedom. Most of my clients at the beginning, they want money and they want time and they want to get the frustration out and they want to have the businesses to grow. This is what you're going to get. This is what you're going to get. This is why we do this, right? You heard Lori, right? We can show you how to turn your annual into a monthly income. I know it's scary, but it's doable. Because if they can do it, you can do it. They can do it, you can do it. You decide. You decide what you want to do. Sign up today, and let's make sure you're going to be on the way, way better. Let's make sure you're going to be on the way up, right? Let's make sure you're going to be moving up. Or you can stay surviving. Or much worse. Which one would you rather be? You decide. It's not up to me. It's up to you. It's really up to you. Let's get these goals done. Let's get these goals targeted. Let's make you to decide, make a decision to change for the rest of your life. You'll never regret this. This would be the best decision you've ever made. You probably have not made a good decision in the past 6 months. See, leaders decide quickly, like Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett. They decide quickly and firmly. They say, this is what I want. And then you make that decision and you go for it. You don't stay wavering around it forever. You make that decision, you jump. And when you jump, the parachute will open and your surroundings will change. Because as of now, you're not getting what you want. You're not getting what you want. To me, that's what success is. When you become successful is when you have so much time, so much money that you don't have to worry about it. In the US, in Europe, this is roughly the income that's needed to be in that 1%. Thinking it results will get you there. I hope I was able to inspire you to believe in yourself a whole lot more. Hope I was able to get you to really change this attitude that you have. See, if all these clients can do it, you can do it. Thinking it results is the system that you need in your pocket for you and your team and your business. I'm telling you, it's going to change your life. 12 vital lessons for your business. 12 vital lessons for your business. Thinking into results. You get all the wisdom in your pocket, in the palm of your hand, on your phone, on your iPad, on your computer, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter. I have clients in Africa, Nigeria, Middle East. It doesn't matter where you are. Boom, 1% club. And if you're still doubting yourself if you can do this, can you see the last 3 lines on the screen? Systematic study, elite level mentorship, and accountability. Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's what you're going to get. It's a proven system over 6 months that will guarantee to help you move towards your goal. And I want to mentor you. I want to guide you. I want to help you get there quick. I want to help you like, boom. Let's get you over the hump. Decide to jump and the parachute will open. Now, there's only 2 ways this can go. You jump and we go on, or you stay the way you are. It's really your choice. I jumped. My clients jumped. And I'm so much better off than what I was. I'm forever grateful that this material came into my life. Because now the legacy is done. My future is guaranteed. There's no doubt on what's going to happen next, other than goodness and greatness. And that's what I want for you. That's what I want for all of you, as a matter of fact. I want you to remember that you can have anything you want. You tell me what you want and you can have it. Now, I promised you a 3rd set of questions, a 3rd exercise, and we're going to do it fairly quickly. But you're going to get the sheet, okay? And if you have questions, next Monday, 5 p.m. is when we are going to discuss it. This is the other magical bonus. This usually I charge thousands of dollars for it. It's not $200 like it says on the website. It's actually a $1,000 bonus to be in class with actual clients who paid $12,000, $20,000. Yeah. You didn't have to pay that today. I want to help you. Decide to jump. Now, let's go over the one question that is on your mind. How do you manifest? We're going to do this quick, all right? Okay, let's get to the screen properly. All right, so here it is. Do you see the screen that says Visioneering Checklist?
Yes.
All right, beautiful. Take a picture of it. Pick up your phone and take a picture of it. Or take a screenshot. This checklist by itself, I've gotten, I don't know, maybe 20, maybe 30 $1,000 checks into my account just by teaching people how to do this. And you're getting it today for free. Actually, you paid $47. Some of you were invited by my friends. So some of you have paid squat. This checklist will teach you how to become the man or the woman who you always wanted to be. It's called Visioneering Checklist. Okay? Visioneering Checklist. So what do we need to do? Well, I'm going to share with you what we need to do. I'm going to do it right now. So you're going to relax. That's how you do it, right? You're going to relax and you want to get into a space where you're not distracted. You want to get into a space where you're comfortable. Now, you cannot do this while driving. You want to kind of close your eyes and start thinking about the moments that are really, really satisfying for you. You want to meditate where you get the law of visualization to help you, right? To help you create the desire that you want. And by the relaxing, right? How do you relax? You have to be relaxed, like a safe space, comfortable space. You want to inhale, right? I go from my nose out through my mouth. One more time. Now, as we're doing this, I want you to imagine this amazing light that's coming down to and through you. This light, any color you want. I prefer nice and blue light coming down right and through you. And it's glowing right through. This is the energy, right? Going through your body. that a few times. You do that enough times to feel relaxed. You should be like suspended. You should be like not feeling your weight where you are. And you could be repeating an affirmation that I'm in love, I love myself, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm great, I am awesome, I'm amazing, I'm worthy. Some affirmation, just pick one. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Pick one. See the slide, they go right through you, right through. You do this for like 5 minutes. This is only gonna take 10-15 minutes when you do it by yourself. I know we're doing a bit fast, but that's what it is. You're probably already feeling relaxed right now. I know, I'm feeling relaxed. So now, I had you work through your wants. I had you work on your goal. I also asked you to decide what's the one goal that you want. What does it look like? Is it a red hot car, Corvette, 2022? Or is it a house, 5 bedrooms, beautiful driveway, nice backyard, swimming pool, nice peak to it, beautiful brown, white masonry, beautiful backyard, 10 trees. Imagine this picture of this house. And imagine this picture on your mind, right? And hold that picture. All the colors that you want, just pick the color, just pick the color. Imagine that picture. And stay with that picture as much as you can. Don't push, just see that picture, see that house, see that pool, see the trees. And let you wander into this house. And walk with it, walk, see the you're living your desire, you're living the image you create and you hold this picture as no. I do Wednesday. You want to bring that image all the time as you can. And you're gonna hold the feel like, man, see what does it feel like? Yeah, this image is happy. What does all your senses feeling like you're there? Get it. You feel the air. Most Now come back. And that's visioneering. That's how you go from thoughts to feelings to action. That's how you create things. Works like magic. It's actually true magic.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
How do you like it?
Yes, it was amazing. I feel relaxed.
It's good. That's the idea. That's the idea. This exercise is very, very, very important. You got to do it 1, 2, 3 times a day. As long as you take an action, it's fine to do it 2, 3 times. But don't do it more times than not take action. You got to take the action. So thanks again. Those who did the exercise, these are the ones. The workbook has a lot more to read. Reach out with your questions. Book your appointment. If you haven't booked an appointment, book it. If you signed up, congratulations and welcome. I will see you tomorrow. We'll set a time with you on the calendar to meet with you and do the orientation. And if you still have questions, we all do sometimes, you're welcome to come to class on Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Either way, you're going to have to set the time with somebody to help you to get to that link. So with that, thanks again. Have an amazing day. And the replay should be ready soon. And once it's ready, we'll send it to everybody that's supposed to have it. So thanks again. Thank you, Bijaya.